Welcome back, friends. My friends, it's Tack, back with another blade. This is another new knife from Schrade. This is the Schf 42D. We'll go over the technical specs on this thing. Overall length, 10 inch. Blade length is 5.1 inch. The weight is 9.5 ounces. The steel is made of 1095 carbon steel, and the handles are made of grivery. So here it is side by side with the original, the 42. The only difference is the 42 came with a recurve blade. This one comes with a straight edge. I guess there was a big request for a straight edge version because a lot of people don't like sharpening recurves, or maybe they don't like how they perform. Personally, I like recurves, but I also like straight edge as well. It's not for sale yet. It should be out, I'm thinking, later this month or something like that. It should be out soon. I'm not sure the retail either. I'm guessing around $50. Here's the sheath it comes with. Nice leather sheath. Big belt loop. Snap for the retention. Check for rattle. Absolutely none. That's cool. Still kind of holds it in there. Pretty decent. Comes out easily. There you go. Give you some close-ups on this thing. Now the handle shape is really good. Just like the last one. The handle shape's the same as the 42. And I really like that handle shape. Full tang construction. There's your lanyard hole. A little bit of a pommel you could do some striking with if you have to. Some jimping on top of the blade for added control. I definitely like this new coating they're using. I mean, the last one worked great, so I know this is probably going to work just as well. As you can see, it's a drop point configuration, full flat grind. I like full flat grinds. Tell the truth, I like them all. I like Scandi, I like convex, I like hollow. I like everything. They all got their purposes. Almost forgot to check the bevel. See if I can get you guys to see it. Totally perfect. I don't know if that's focusing for you, but it is perfect. That's cool. And check for straightness, because we've had problems before. This one is dead straight. I don't know if I can hold that for you, but there you go. Perfectly straight. Try out the initial sharpness on this thing. Seems pretty decent. This is a piece of black birch. Try it out. We'll do some controlled push cuts. See how it goes. This is kind of dead. I cut this. This is part of a tree I cut down, I think, a year and a half ago. Had to come down, so. This is pretty hard stuff. Black birch is the hardest of all the birches. I don't know if it's really considered a hardwood, but digging in there pretty well. Maybe it's the wood, it just doesn't seem as sharp as the last one I had. See, down here it does. That feels sharper. Right here, yeah, it's sharp, it's just not, it doesn't feel as sharp as the last one. Let's try it out on some different kind of wood. Okay, got a piece of softwood. Yeah, it's the smallest one I had next to me, so whatever. Piece of poplar. See how it does with this. Yep. Yeah, it's funny the differences in wood, you know? This seems a lot easier, even though it's a lot bigger. So the sharpness is definitely adequate. But still, it doesn't seem quite as sharp as the last one I tested, the 42. Try it out on some hammer stabs now. See if there's any slippage, any shock. This is a piece of softwood I'm stabbing. My chopping block. Tiny bit of shock. Because grivery does not absorb shock. It just transfers it. But a little bit, not much. Because I am stabbing this kind of hard. No real slippage. A little bit, but right there, that's catching my finger. But it's not abrupt, so it ain't hurting it. So I'm not getting a hot spot yet. Maybe if I keep doing this, but yep. But no, it's working out pretty well. Next I'll try chopping on this dead branch. See how this goes. A little bit of bad edge alignment there. Not a lot of chopping power. It's only a 5.1 inch blade, but it does have some. Man, I still think the recurve worked better. Now we'll do some batoning. For the batoning, I got 3 different kinds of wood here. We have softwood and 2 different hardwoods: poplar, red maple, and locust. Start off with the softwood first. Now the last one batoned pretty good. Actually really good for its size, so let's see how this one does. This is a decent sized piece of wood. You can see how big it is. Not a problem. I didn't think it would. Not with this anyways. Next, the red maple. Definitely feel the difference, man. Right away, hardwood. This is how big it is. Decent size. Okay, yeah. Now it's doing it though pretty good. Sliding out a little bit on me. Oh yeah. You know, good old hardwood. Come on, stand up for me. Thank you very much. No shock through the handle yet. Well, this is a tough little piece, man. Just only got like, look at it. I don't even have nothing to work with now. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Now I'll try some of this locust. Definitely smaller piece, but it's frickin' locust. So, hardcore stuff. Wow, I'm surprised, man. Nice. So what's my overall thoughts on the new Schrade SCHF 42D? Definitely a winner. Again, another good one. Good handle shape, good blade material, good design. Now, would I recommend it? We'll get this out of the way right off the rip. Yes, I definitely would for the 50 bucks. Definitely works well. But let's handle the other question, the burning question. Do I like it better than the 42D? Or the original 42, excuse me. And I'd have to definitely say no. I definitely like this one a lot better. That recurve, it just works. It really works well. Everything else is the same. But for me anyways, maybe not for you, but for me, I'd definitely go with that one first. But if you're into straight edges, you'll definitely love this thing. You might want to upgrade the handle scales. The Grivery ain't the best at shock absorption, and it is a little slippery. So if you did micarta, G10, whatever, be a big upgrade. There you go. So 1 to 10, I think I gave this thing an 8. I'd have to give that one a 7.5. Maybe a 7.25. It's definitely worthy for the money though. Thanks always for stopping by. Until the next time we meet.